Hello everyone. In this video I am going to explain something very interesting. That is, can we see God through our naked eye? It's an interesting topic, isn't it? But before I answer that question, I will say something. In those days, they said that God is in the form of knowledge. So we can only realize God, feel the presence of God, but not see God through the naked eye. That was a long time back. But at the same time, people in India, they have seen God. People in so many countries, they have seen God with the naked eye. Yes, Mary's appearance, Jesus' appearance, it's all possible. Like in India, Saint Arunagirinathar, Saint Patinathar, and Appar Sundarar, Samandar, Manikya Vasagar, Vallalar, and even Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, they have all seen God. So the answer to my question is yes, we can see God through our naked eye. But how? That's the next challenging one. How to see God with our naked eye? Everyone wants to see God because we do lot of things. At least one day people wanted to see that supreme power, isn't it? How to see God? Now let us go back in history. Let us say we are in the AD 100, year 100, and that time when someone asked us, can we see atom, can we see blood cells, can we see microorganisms with our naked eye, our answer would be definitely no, because we don't have the tool to see them. And after 100 AD, slowly glass was invented, and then after 12th century they invented a glass called magnifying glass, which can produce fire with the help of the sunlight. And then slowly in the 15th century we invented microscope and telescopes, etc. So only when these sort of tools were available, we were able to see microorganisms with the naked eye, and even planets, stars, etc. with our naked eye. The same situation applies to God as well. We don't have a tool to see God with the naked eye at this time. That's what people think. But we do have a tool. If we use that tool, we can see God. Do you want to know what the tool is? I think you all are thinking now, what is this guy going to say now, isn't it? Okay, let me explain. That tool is called cosmic love, which means you love everything, whether it's a table, chair, whether it's a sofa, whether it's your living being or non-living being, you should love everything. It's very difficult to follow, but unless you achieve this, you can't see God. In Tamil Nadu, there was this great saint, Kanchi Sankaracharya, the eldest one, and he was not feeling well during that time, and he has already promised that he will give a interview to one of the media people. But that day, because he was too sick, his assistants, they called the media people and they said, today Shankaracharya is not well, so please cancel this, we will give a different appointment. By hearing this, Shankaracharya was very upset. He just said, no, don't make them They have spent a lot of time to come here, and don't ask them to go. I will give the interview. But his assistants were telling, no, you're not well, how can you do that? But he said, don't worry about it, call them. And when these people, media people, came, and the interview was running for like 30 minutes, and there was no signs of any disturbance in his body, no fever, nothing. All of a sudden, everything gone. No shivering, etc. And at the end of the interview, one guy from the media, he asked her, we heard that you were very sick, you were unwell, and you were shivering with fever, and when we come here, you are all normal. How can you do that? And that is the time he showed a table in the corner, and he said, look at that table there in the corner. And when they all looked, the table was shivering, really shivering, shaking. Which means because of his cosmic love, he can transfer his problems for just few minutes to that particular object. That is possible only when you love everything. Unless and until you attain this level, you can't see God. So, to achieve that sort of level, cosmic love, to practice cosmic love, the base is ahimsa. Not torturing, not giving any trouble to any, whether it's living organism or non-living thing. Don't create problems for anyone in this world. That is the answer, and that is the tool to see God. If you practice this, maybe within a year, within 2 years, within 5 years, you will definitely come across God one day. This is for sure. And it's very difficult to follow, but it is possible. Please do take care.